I am Ediabali today. Ediabali is an Igbo man. He's from Obom in Abam.
Today, something gave me a surprise shock. I never knew. You see, that's why it's good to travel. Travel far and wide. Even your own country, your own area, you try to travel. I got a surprise shock that I never knew. I never knew, honestly. The only way you can know where you are from is your language. And the only thing you cannot change. You can borrow some certain words from other languages. Yes, people, how they borrow it is that they keep, maybe somebody started it and they keep saying it, it becomes part of their language. Those words are just 1 or 2, 3, 4 like that in a language. So the only thing people don't live in their life is their language. You see language, you see food, culture, dressing. People don't live these things, especially language. I never knew that Bonny speaks Igbo language. Bonny in River State. I never know they speak Igbo language. In fact, I was surprised. I'm going to show you these things, and even a town crier in the village, when he was delivering the message, you will hear what he's saying as an Igbo man. I never knew.
Same language, same tradition, same people, everywhere you go in Igbo land. Now watch this video of a Bonny town crier speaking the deep, ancient, central Igbo language right there in Bonny.
Isalachio. Good morning, sir.
Hey, can I go? Ask the mother to me go to Eluala. See me gala check by. Ndene wego gareta. So that onye di genwete o. Adi onye awuna na akwapo. E kwara madu ti o, iti madu o. E toto na samo. Ongbe ka na ebuta. Agula kwa malo ha kwara ge. Sidia toto rehasem. Agula mbe inwetere nke gi. Ma wu to Igbo na ngba ula pa. Aga nara ge ya o.
What did you just call the man with the ogene? Some Igbos, they call what he's holding, that stuff he's using for the broadcast, they call it ikwe. Some call it ikoro. Some also call it ogene if it is metal. This is what the entire Igbo nation is known for. In the ancient Igbo times, this is how we broadcast to disseminate information to the entire community. Now, what do you call that man with that ogene or the ikwe or the ikoro? Do you call him an Ijaw man? Did you just say he's an Ijaw man? And if that man is an Ijaw man who speaks an ancient Igbo language with such an ancient Igbo tradition, then it is right to say that the entire Ijaw people are Igbos.
This is one of the most embarrassing updates or news that I've ever shared. Believe me, because it's embarrassing because both the people, the perpetrators, the propagators, every person that is involved in this kind of shameful exercise needs to be called to caution. But nature will do that. You do not teach people their language. You only teach them a foreign language. The so-called Bani, or whatever, is a foreign language to the people of Opobo, to the people of Bonny. Yes, it is. Their natural language, their God-given language is Igbo. So if you want to let them have another language, that is, you are subjugating people, because I'm not sure they are interested. It's just something some of the elites are trying to, you understand, let it be as if they are working. But Nde Bonny na Igbo. Onye Bonny eni digi again meri interpret asụsụ am na-asụ nyere onye Boni ya lụọ onye Igbo maka na ihe a na-asụ Igbo mana ọwa ọgụ dịara anyị niile ị na-alụ.
I am Ediabali today. Ediabali is an Igbo man. He's from Obom in Abam.
By this sincere confession by Ediabali, Mujahid Dokubo, it proves the fact that all the prominent houses, families in Kalabari, in Okrika, in Opobo, in Boni are all Igbos. Do we not agree to the fact that Igbos are part of the Niger Delta? Keep watching and find out your truth. Thank you and God bless.
He's from Obom in Abam. From there, his family went to Bosi in Anambra State before they came to New Calabar. It's an Igbo man. I am Ediabali. So when somebody says Igbo, no, I am. Yes, the name I answered today, the stool on which I sit today, which was created as one of the first working houses to be created. In fact, among the first 5 to be created in Calabar land.
Anytime we, the Igbos in River State, say that we are Igbo, body go de pepe una. I don't know what is your problem. Do you want to change our language? I na Igbo. Do you want to change our market, which is Eke? Do you want to change Mawaineti? Because I remember we do our masquerade. Do you also want to change the titles we take in our community? Also title. Yes. And these things are what Igbo people do. What is your problem? Being Igbo, is it a crime? I don't understand all of you. If you're not commenting nonsense to my post, the person you are talking about is from my hometown. I am from River State. Yes, no need to be precise. We are Igbo. Igbo can answer. It doesn't matter if you don't want to accept it. That is your business. My community be Igbo. As in not even 8% or no, not even 98%. I mean 100% Igbo. And so we don't have any other language. So what is your own? If you do not want to accept it, my brother, stop commenting here. Stop commenting because I'm very clear. I'm not deceiving anybody. It is you that is deceiving yourself. Give us Bini language. Make me the speaker. So you will be happy that we are no longer Igbo. You change our names. Not just surname, but our main given names. Go and answer your father's name. My own father's name is what I'm answering. Don't tell me who I am or where I am from. I be Igbo. Some other people are going to join the IIC.
Register your children in our Igbo Academy.
Well, let's continue. But I know that before the creation of states, these people were in existence. And there is a way they identify themselves. Before the creation of River State, before the creation of Delta, Bendel, there is a way they identify themselves. So that is the point, because it's as if the creation of state has now taken off their mind and their real identity by attaching Delta or Bendel or Rivers. You see? Well, having said that, we cannot keep quiet. We cannot keep quiet. We'll keep talking.
I watched the interview granted to the Asaba of Asaba, Epiphany Azinge, on Arise News, where he expressed support for the creation of Anioma State, but insisted it must be limited strictly to Delta North and should not extend beyond the Delta State into the southeast. With all due respect, sir, that position does not reflect the full reality of Anioma identity. Anioma cannot be reduced to Delta North by anyone, no matter how highly placed. It is not a political convenience. It is a people with deep-rooted Igbo ancestry, language, and a culture that existed long before Delta State was created. Trying to confine Anioma within present-day boundaries is simply an attempt to shrink a living identity into an administrative box. If we are being honest with history, Anioma goes beyond the Delta. All Igbo-speaking communities, including those in Edo State, share the same heritage and should come together to form a truly unified Anioma state. No Igbo-speaking local government in Edo State should be excluded or left behind. All Igbo-speaking parts of Edo State should join Anioma to form their own Anioma state. Anioma should no longer pay any tribute to the Oba of Benin or serve under him. More importantly, Anioma people cannot continue to exist under external traditional structures that do not represent their origin. A people with a clear identity must stand on their own. Anioma should not be subjected to paying tributes or serving under any authority that does not reflect who they truly are. The idea that Anioma must stop at Delta North is not history. It is limitation. And it does not represent the identity, the unity, or the future of the people. Anioma is bigger than Delta North. It is a people, and it cannot be confined.
Here are 8 states outside the 5 eastern states in Nigeria with Igbo-speaking communities that are indigenous of that state. Now, starting from the number 8 up to the number 1 spot, and guess what? The number 1 on this particular list will shock you. At number 8, I have River State. Yes, with communities like Egbema, Eche, Omuma, Ndoni, Ikwere, Ekpe, Oyibo, and Opobo. These are all Igbo-speaking communities with people from that communities as indigenous of that state. At number 7, I have Edo State. Yes, now with an Igbo-speaking community called Iwanke. Now, it will interest you to know that the popular Archbishop Benson Idahosa is from this particular community. Not just that, the mother of late Samuel Odiagbovo Egbomudia is from this particular community. Now, most Igbo people from this particular community tends to bear a hybrid name. That is why you hear names like Nduka Irabo or Omoregia Mwawanne. At number 6, I have Delta State. Yes, with communities like Ika, Ndokwa, Ukwani, Anyocha, and Oshimila. These are all Igbo-speaking communities in Delta State that are indigenous of this state. At number 5, I have Bayelsa State with communities like Osekwenike, Abueto, Eke, Ukpokiri. These are all Igbo-speaking communities in Bayelsa State. Alright. Now, at number 4, I have Cross River State. Yes, with an Igbo-speaking community like Isobo. Yes. Now, it's interesting to know that even the former governor of Cross River State is from this particular community, and he is an Igbo man. At number 3, I have Akwa Ibom State. Yes, with an Igbo-speaking community like Ikot Udu. Alright, located in Ika local government area of Akwa Ibom State. At number 2, I have Benue State. Yes, with communities like Umuezako, Oriozo, Ama Eka, Ama Ezekwe, and Umu Ohara. Yes, who from these communities are indigenous of Benue State. Now, the number 1 is Kogi State. Yes, with Igbo-speaking communities from Ibaji and Igalamela local government area of Kogi State. Now, these are few of the Igbo-speaking communities in this state. We have Mwajala, we have Umoye, and we have Bueli.
Now we are calling for an exit. We want to exit Nigeria. The Nigeria government has made the Oni of Ife a herbalist to become the traditional ruler of southern Nigeria, which means Nigeria has been divided into two in terms of tradition. Northern Nigeria is being led by Sadan of Sokoto as the traditional head of the northern Nigeria. The southern Nigeria, the Oni of Ife, to lead the traditional ruler in southern Nigeria. Who is Oni of Ife? Oni of Ife is a herbalist, a chief priest, watching over a shrine in Ile-Ife in Osun State. He's never a king or a chief or a nogi or whatever. From nowhere, he become now the leader of the traditional ruler in southern Nigeria. What a shame, what a disgrace. So we, the great Benin Kingdom, we are not a part of this. This is the last stroke that break the camel's back. Oni of Ife cannot speak on behalf of the Oba of Benin to the federal government of Nigeria. Oni of Ife doesn't have the capacity to speak on behalf of the Oba of Benin, anything related to tradition, because he's never a traditional ruler, where neither is he born a traditional ruler. So please, I'm calling on all Nigerians, all Edolites, to take note of what the federal government of Nigeria have done. That is why I am calling openly that we should exit Nigeria. The insult is too much. It's all the bloggers, all the news medias, help us to amplify this news that we want to leave Nigeria.
The man said that Benin Kingdom should leave Nigeria. They should exit Nigeria. They should be a separate country from Nigeria because the federal government of Nigeria made the Oni of Ife the permanent chairman of Southern Nigeria traditional rulers. The Oba of Benin is the permanent chairman of traditional rulers in Edo State. In Edo State, there are so many tribes there. Tribes that have nothing in common with Benin Kingdom. In Edo State, there are indigenous Igbo communities there. There are indigenous Igala speaking communities there. Esan people are there. They are not Benin people. Yoruba communities are there. Ijaw communities are there. All these tribes that I just mentioned are indigenous people. Now Edo State be their land. Why they not make a king from Ibanke community the permanent chairman of traditional rulers in Edo State? Why they not make any Esan king permanent chairman for Edo State? Why they not make king from the indigenous Ijaw people where they Edo State as the permanent chairman of traditional rulers in Edo State? The same thing where these Benin people they verse for. Now waiting Benin people they do other people. You are angry that the Oni of Ife was made the permanent chairman of traditional rulers in southern Nigeria, but you are not angry that the Oba of Benin is the permanent chairman of traditional rulers in Edo State. Wicked people. Benin people will tell you that the Oba of Benin is the only king in Edo State. Which sensible person go even one day for the same country with these Benin people? So you Benin people, now they feel say, if una want stay on our own as a separate country, see other tribes go follow una. This country where Benin people they find, so they want to make sure that Anioma people are in that their republic. They want to make sure that Esan people follow them. Urobo Isoko people follow them. Ijaw people follow them. The entire South follow them. And that is why Benin people are online championing a cause called Royal South Republic. He said that the Oni of Ife is a herbalist, a chief priest who is looking over a shrine in Ile-Ife. That he is not a king, a chief, or an enogie. The Oni of Ife is a priest. His duty is to look over the shrines that belong to Oduduwa in Ile-Ife. The Oni of Ife is a priest king. The Oni of Ife is just like Ezenri. Ezenri is a priest. If you go to Aguleri, Eze Chukwuemeka Eri is a priest. He's a priest king. Ezemu, the founder of Ubuluku Kingdom and the entire Obolo communities in Igbo land, he is a priest king. So wetin they give these Benin people mind say Ooni of Ife not be king? This is why I always say that this set of Benin people don't have sense. They don't have sense. Imagine saying that the Ooni of Ife is not a king. Yoruba kings that you see today that are ruling other Yoruba kingdoms, they bow down to the Ooni of Ife. And this set of Benin people that don't have sense are online saying, the Ooni of Ife is just a priest, he's just a herbalist, he's just a dibia looking over a shrine. Benin people, whether you like it or not, the Ooni of Ife is bigger than the Oba of Benin because he is in that throne with the authority of Oduduwa. Oduduwa gave him the mandate to be the leader of Yoruba race. The Ooni of Ife is not a descendant of Oduduwa. That one we know. When Oduduwa was alive in Ile-Ife, there was a young man that was serving him. That young man is not a descendant of Oduduwa. When Oduduwa was very old, in his dying bed, he gave that young man the authority to be the Oni of Ile-Ife, to be the leader of Yoruba nation. And after that, the lineage of that young man is the one producing the Onis of Ile-Ife. The Oba of Benin is a descendant of Oduduwa through Oromiyan, the grandson of Oduduwa. Same with the Alafin of Oyo. Those kings in Yoruba land, they know this history that I'm talking about now. They know that the Ooni of Ife is not a descendant of Oduduwa, but they worship him, they bow down to him because they know that Oduduwa gave him the mandate to be the leader of Yoruba nation. Wetin they give these Benin people mind to they talk say Ooni of Ife not be king? Do you know what it means to be a priest king? You know what it be priest? He said that the Ooni of Ife cannot speak on behalf of the Oba of Benin, that he's not a traditional ruler or a born traditional ruler. Whether Benin people like it or not, the Ooni of Ife is bigger than the Oba of Benin as far as Oduduwa nation is concerned. Other kings in Yoruba land are not complaining. The Alafin of Oyo did not complain. Yoruba people did not complain. Why is it that Benin people whose ancestors are Yoruba people from Ile-Ife are the ones complaining? If you understand history, you will know what I'm talking about. You want to put the Oba of Benin above the Ooni of Ife, his father. Benin Kingdom, you people will remain in Nigeria. You go nowhere. When His Royal Majesty Igwe Lawrence Agubuzu came out in the presence of Tinubu, Ooni of Ife, and other traditional rulers in Abuja and told them that there is nothing like Southern Nigeria Traditional Rulers Council, that Igbo nation have their own traditional rulers council, that we do our things in our own way. When he was saying it, why is it that no Benin chief came out and said the same thing? I go talk say if Oba of Benin no go, say he not send any representative from Benin Kingdom to go that place go represent them. If to say the Oba of Benin send people wey go represent them for that Abuja, why is it that those people did not come out to speak on behalf of the Oba of Benin? Now online una get out to talk, but if una reach where una go talk, una no go fit talk. We want to leave Nigeria. Come leave now, make federal government of Nigeria see. If they not go pack all of una, lock una put inside cell. What His Royal Majesty Igwe Lawrence Agubuzu said there, he said it on behalf of Igbo nation. And if you look well to what he said, he also said it on behalf of South-South Traditional Rulers Council. He spoke in defense of the Southeast and also in defense of the South-South. Yet, you go see so many mumu from other tribes for Southern Nigeria go see they say Igbo nation is their problem. Person they speak on behalf of una own kings for South-South. Yet, tomorrow una go see come out and say Igbo is the problem of Southern Nigeria. Igbo is the problem of Nigeria. Why is it that no king from the South-South came out to speak? We want to leave Nigeria. Benin Kingdom, let's get prepared to leave Nigeria. Una think say self-determination now form out. You go just wake up one morning and say you want start to agitate for Ile Benin Republic. That thing where British do una for 1897, una go know say that one small. Wetin Nigeria government go do una? No be that Benin Kingdom, 3 local governments. Now one form country. Why the man not come out to Nigeria, start to the protest, carry Benin flag, they protest, say, we want Ile Benin Republic, we want to leave Nigeria. Make it country am now. I've been teaching that today for Italy, they talk rubbish. The Oba of Benin suspended the kings of Ibanke people. People that don't speak the same language with him. He suspended them. No Benin person come out, they talk say wetin their Oba do no good. Say their Oba they find trouble. They not talk like that. Instead, all of them support their Oba. Ibanke kings not talk say they won't be the permanent chairman of traditional rulers where they do state too. They just talk say they no longer want to be slaves to the Oba of Benin. Now Oba of Benin suspend them from their own throne. And Ibanke kings started saying that they no longer want to remain in the Edo State, that they want to leave Edo State and join Anioma State through boundary adjustments. Benin people start to diverse. So many Benin people are online backing, saying that Ibanke people must remain in Edo State, that the land of Ibanke people belongs to the Oba of Benin. Land where Ibanke people don't occupy since their history. Now in Benin Kingdom, they talk say, now them get their land. You don't want Ibanke people to leave Edo State, but you Benin people want to leave Nigeria. You people must be joking. Every Yoruba descendant are not supposed to diverse, say they make the Oni of Ife the permanent chairman of Southern Nigeria Traditional Rulers Council. Now only Benin Kingdom diverse. Upon say Benin Kingdom, now of Yoruba original, now Yoruba people now born Benin Kingdom. Yet, now them they pay pass because they want their Oba that is a subordinate to the Oni of Ife to be the permanent chairman of Southern Nigeria Traditional Rulers Council. Benin Kingdom go remain for Nigeria. You go nowhere. As suffering in Nigeria, so una go in Nigeria, follow all Nigerians, they suffer that suffer. The Oni of Ife is the permanent chairman of Traditional Rulers Council. For now, your Oba is under him. If una like una cry from now till tomorrow, the Oni of Ife is bigger than the Oba of Benin. And there is nothing you Benin people can do about it.
All right, viewers, you are welcome back from that. Well, identity issue has dealt with our brothers in other states, and the unification project is a reality, yes, and nobody can stop it. We are pushing from all angles. We are supporting it from all angles. We are not, letting it be. So, however, if you have anything you want to tell us, please come to the comment section and let us know. And don't forget to click the like button of this video. Thank you.